Okay, I'm meeting with the Hindi guy, Haroon. Thank you for my invitation.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
My video's goal is to share your English studying practice. So, first question is, what do you do in your country?
From last 1 year, I'm continuously coming Korea, but I'm also doing my study in the distance mode in India, and also I'm helping the scouts in my country. In our country, the scouts are there are a lot of scouts, but we want those provinces where there are less number of scouts. Not only scouts, but helping the other people to serve for the society. But basically, I'm also doing my study. After going back, I will continue my study again.
Now you are a bachelor's degree or master's?
I complete my masters, but now it's like one more masters. I complete 2 masters.
Wow.
So I'm just doing my studies.
What you studied 2 times?
I just want to learn different subjects because nowadays to find a job is very hard. So if you have a lot of knowledge, lot of subjects, so it's easy then to serve in the society, because in society lot of competition, because every people want to study this subject, that subject. So I have chosen the different subjects. Like in my first masters, I have chosen the tourism. Then after I study the cross-cultural management, 6 sort of management subject, and after that I started disaster management, and now I am studying the adult education. Yes.
That's interesting.
Yes, it's interesting, but sometimes it's very hard because you don't know what you are doing, but you are just following the things. And basically, my aim was to be the teacher, but now it's still my aim to be the teacher. But I want to explore more. I want to travel more to learn, then so that I can know the different things, and I can do the things which is the best. I can get the choices to find the best way where I have to go, what I have to do. But it's little bit hard, but anyway, it's part of life to survive, to go ahead, don't look forward, just think about future always.
Your 2 master's degree is in Hindi?
No, it's in English, but the thing is English, we do not have particular things in our country there are different languages, Hindi, Urdu, but I study the subjects in English. But when we have in the class, when the teachers were teaching us, it was in Hindi. But when we have to write the exams and when we have to submit our thesis, submit our projects, that was in English.
From how old the Hindi children study in English?
In India, it's nowadays it's very important that children they should know about the English. But in early, when I was in middle school and high school, that time English was not too popular. That people they don't want to learn English because their main focus was to finish their studies, to pass their exams, to get the degrees, and to find the job. But nowadays people want to, not only English, people want to learn the other foreign languages. And it's nowadays very important that children they should know about English, they should talk with others about English. But in early it was not like that, so I didn't learn English when I was in middle school. Even we have the English subject, but it was just the basics, and we were not focusing on that things. We were just it was the formality that we have to pass the subject to get the degree. But after that I tried to study the English, to learn English, but I couldn't because of my study. I was busy. But then when I joined the scouting, I start talking in English. I start writing the letters. So I just learn it by talking with other people, with foreigners, with Indian people. But basically, I didn't learn English in any academy, in any particular institution. So I just talk and learn. But still, I'm learning the new things. So it's very hard to study the English, a particular subject, because when you come from that background where there is English is not a main subject, so after that we think that it's now important, so we just follow the routine, the things. So now I'm thinking that I should have to learn, but anyway, I'm just trying to learn to talk with more other people who knows English very well. So sometimes they are telling this is not this, you have to talk like this. So it's just a learning. So till we are here, so we have to learn.
Okay, now are you enough your mind to study English?
Now no, but earlier I was. Now the English, I think like I can talk, like the basic things. I can talk with the people, they can understand me, I can understand them, because main motive of the language is people should understand the things. So if I will talk with any other person who knows English, and if he understands me, that means I can talk with English good, so no need to worry. But if I have to do the job in that country where English is the compulsory, so that time I have to learn everything, every grammatical things. But now I am thinking to learn the different languages, not English as a language, because English it's a common nowadays. It is a common language for all the people in the world. Even if you are from Europe, if you are from Asia, if you are from Africa, English is everywhere. So it's not. I think it's not important. But if you know the basic things, you know how to talk, how to communicate the things with the other people, and those people can understand you. I think it's enough for me. It's enough. So, but if you want to learn more, you want to do, then that time you have to study the English, like grammatical things. You have to study them very well.
Okay. Please share your English studying practice for my audiences.
The practices, like I told early, I did not went to any particular English academy where they teach me what are the things, what are the rules when you talk with people, what are the basics, what are the etiquettes you have to follow. But I just suggest to the people, like if you want to talk in English, just practice it, just practice and combine your language. Like if, for example, if I'm from India, if like my national language is Hindi, if I want to talk with people about in English, so use few words about English, like how are you, so you can connect how are you, so it is the action, so it means he understand, like the people, he want to see something is happening. So if you want to like start the basic things, try to connect your local language with English, try to mix up them. So if because normally those people who know about the language, if they heard only 2 words of one sentence, they can catch it very fast, because I did it the same. Even some people, they don't know about the English, but when they tell about food, so I can say no, they are talking about food, maybe lunch, maybe dinner, maybe breakfast. So it means like you have to connect it with your local language. Even if you will not connect with your local language and you are not good in English, so it's very hard to talk, to communicate the things with others. I just suggest one thing only, that first try to make yourself capable that I can do it, I can talk with people. Don't feel shy, don't feel like it is something bad. I don't know English, he knows, she knows the English very good. So the best thing is try to motivate yourself that yes, I can do it. It's not hard. I have to do it. It's really easy. So just follow the basic things. Okay, how are you? Where from you? How are you doing? What's your name? So these are the basic things. So if you know the basic things, then it's easy to go step by step up. But if you directly want to go up, so the middle things you will miss, and it will make you like sometimes confused that am I right, am I wrong. So best way is to step by step learn the basic things. But if you are very good in English, so then you want to study more, I just suggest to you talk with people, try to talk. Like I remember it was in my university when I was doing my masters. One of my teacher, she told me that if you don't, like it was once, it was our English class about the communication skills, and she told us if you don't know the English, just talk with each other in English. Forget about, like for a few days, forget about the local language. Just try to talk, make sentences, make communication each other, have group discussion with the people, and then it's easy that you can, like you will not feel shy with your friends. Even like if you feel shy with the foreigners, those who are native speakers of English, but if you talk with your friends, your close friends, your close family members who can understand you, then I think it's the best way to practice the English with your family members, with your friends. So I think that one is the best method. But first is to motivate yourself that yes, I can do it. It's not hard, it's not new, it's just a common thing. I can do it. Then after everything will we go slowly.
Okay, thank you. It's very interesting. So thank you for your sharing your experience. So last question is about your country. What is the special in your country in the world?
Special in what sense?
So maybe Hindi food is very
Yeah. In India is like when we see in the world, after China, India is the number second, the most populated people.
Yeah.
But nowadays, when we see the things like the data analysis, it looks like India is more bigger than China in terms of population. And after that, when it comes to the like India is a cultural, like diverse country where there are different cultures. Like when we see in the world, there are some countries, not some, I think maximum countries, they are having some common culture. But in India, within the country, there are multi-cultures. We call them diverse. There are different cultures, and it's very hard to recognize, to understand that these people are from India, and are the other people also from India, because within the country there are different cultures. So India is a cultural country. After that, and the food is also the different. Every province, every state, they have different food. The way of talking is different, language is different. Even our national language is Hindi, but within the country, people speak different languages, because almost more than 50 languages are like common languages. Because we have 29 states, and every state there is having a different language. And within the state, within the province, there are also different languages. So I just can say the one thing, India is like, we call it incredible. So it means like everything is there. The culture, if you want to taste the culture, if you want to taste the hospitality, if you want to taste the language, if you want to taste the tourism, if you want to taste the democratic system, it is in India. So you can feel that yes, this is this, this is that, this is that. So it's not easy like we can compare other countries each other, but India is itself a world where you can get a lot of things. You can know different cultures, you can know different perspectives. So, and after that, the education in India is also good. People a lot of people, they are having the master's degrees nowadays, very common. But nowadays people are like doing the research degree, like PhD, doctor's degree. So a lot of people, I mean, most of people who are doing the education, they want to do the research degrees, like doctor's degree. So education is very important in India also nowadays, even from child to the old. Earlier it was not like that, but nowadays it's very important.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you for watching us. So today's Enjoy English Corners visitor was from India, Haroon. Thank you, Haroon.
Thank you so much. So thank you so much for spending time to see me. So thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Ooh.